Welcome back to our show. This is the Spectrum Podcast. Here's the latest in news. Benzino channels Kanye West with conspiracy-filled Drink Champs rant. Benzino went on an anti-Semitic rant during his viral appearance on Drink Champs earlier this week. While he's been making headlines for his emotional meltdown about feuding with Eminem and his daughter, K.L.P, he's now facing backlash for spreading conspiracy theories. Later in the interview, he expanded, "If we love us and did what the Jews did, see how the Jews control banking, media, entertainment. They're in Beverly Hills, Miami, we could do the same thing. But the problem with us is we're killing each other." The comments echo those of Kanye West, who ranted about Jared Kushner during his controversial appearance on the show back in 2022. At the time, Ye argued that Kushner is an example of how the Jewish people have their hand on every single business that controls the world. Accusing Jews of controlling banking, media, entertainment, and more is a common anti-Semitic trope, according to the Anti-Defamation League, as well as many other organizations. In addition to his anti-Semitic comments, he also attempted to put his feud with Eminem to rest. Breaking into tears, he explained how it's affected his relationship with his daughter and her career in the entertainment industry. Benzino also dissed Shannon Sharpe while responding to fans' jokes about his nose. Check out his full appearance on Drink Champs above.
As the 2024 election draws closer and closer, more media personalities have become more aggressive when it comes to their messaging supporting their chosen political party. On a recent episode of Real Time with Bill Maher, the host of the weekly talk show would begin his New Rules segment by condemning a woman who's running for a state representative position in New Hampshire. The woman made headlines after making a TikTok stating that she needs to get out of America. Maher would point out the hypocrisy of her wanting to leave a country where she's currently running for office. Maher would then express his frustration at those who would rather give up and leave the United States as opposed to fighting and making it a better country. This would lead Maher to go down a list of celebrities who previously stated they were going to leave the country if Donald Trump was elected back in 2016. Including comedians Eddie Griffin and George Lopez. Of course, Maher's larger point would be that all of the individuals he named have not left the country. Instead of complaining and threatening to quit, they should help do their part. He will also go on to compare some of the American laws to other countries that were seen as an alternative once Trump was elected to office. The anti-LGBTQ laws in Africa, crimes punishable by death in China, and laws policing religion were several examples he used to compare America's freedom. In addition to Griffin and Lopez, there have been a large number of celebrities that have threatened to leave the United States. Those include Raven-Symoné, Whoopi Goldberg, Snoop Dogg, Neo, Keegan-Michael Key, Jon Stewart, and Samuel L. Jackson. As of this year, none of them have officially left the country, and it's unclear if these celebrities feel the same way about the 2024 election. But what do you guys think of Bill Maher calling out comedians like Eddie Griffin and George Lopez for threatening to leave America, even though they haven't? Let us know in the comments below. Ever since her explosive truth-telling interview with Shannon Sharpe on Club Shay Shay, Monique seems to be making headlines for all the wrong reasons. As we all know, Monique has been involved in a now decade-long feud with some of Black Hollywood's top elite, including Tyler Perry and Oprah Winfrey. During her conversation with Shannon Sharpe, she would once again air out her grievances with the two moguls. Now, neither Perry or Winfrey have spoken on the podcast interview, but there have been others who've used their own platforms in order to respond to the Queen of Comedy, including Monique's eldest son, Shalon Jackson, who has been estranged from his mother for some time now. Folks online that were once in favor of Monique when it came to her fight to overcome a blackballing in Hollywood are now second-guessing themselves after seeing a public fight with one of her children. Shortly after the Club Shay Shay interview dropped, Jackson would release a TikTok explaining his non-existent relationship with his mother, and he claims the Oscar-winning actress initially wasn't interested in being a mother. However, That all changed when she married her now husband, Sydney Hicks. After Jackson's video picked up steam, Monique and Sydney will respond via Instagram, stating that they've shown up for Shalon throughout the years and would even go as far as sharing text messages between the two to prove that. Unfortunately for Monique, posting the personal messages online didn't gain her any sympathy from fans, and things didn't just stop there. During a recent performance in New Jersey, Monique would take the time to address the controversy with her son on the stand-up stage. A video captured by the Art of Dialogue will share a portion of Monique's set, where the comedian jokingly told the audience about some advice she received on how to handle this situation. The comments under the video presented by the Art of Dialogue's Twitter seem to be on the same page, with many wishing that Monique didn't have to disparage her son and stoop this low for an attempt at getting laughs. One user online would write, "She wants Tyler Perry and Oprah to make amends to her, but can't do it for her own kid." Another user would reference Monique's back and forth with comedian D.L. Hughley by writing, "D.L. Hughley said Precious was an autobiography, and that is coming to life right in front of us." The Shade Room would report the same story, and the comments appear to be in even more unison, taking the side of Monique's son, Shalon. One top comment read, "Don't call us your babies. We don't like how you treat your actual babies." Although there were several members in the audience that can be heard in the video agreeing with Monique, in addition to the few laughing, the common consensus seems to be disappointed in Monique's character. After having so many supporters, after hearing her stories of Hollywood portrayals. Some members who attended the show would even hop in the comments when the Shade Room reported the story. That social media user said, "We were there. This was the low point of the entire show. Was painful to witness." But what do you guys think of Monique's latest rant against her son? Let us know in the comments below. Stay up to date with the latest news and comedy by subscribing here to our YouTube channel.